Like Jeff was talking about, you can see this crystal is growing, but in nature it's already split. And if there isn't a good termination on the end of that, then it really has no value as a mineral specimen. So it would be much more something we would be inclined to cut. So let's take it out.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, he says. See, the pieces are just laying there. You can see the base of these is that watermelon that we're going to have the slices of. And then the watermelon, you can see the pink sort of stops growing, and then we've gone into the green. And we come up to the next piece. Usually these are like the really gemmy ones. It's when they're like this. And you can see real chunky, superb color. I don't know if we'll pull this out into the light in a sec, but let's sort of just keep them together here as they come out of the pocket here. So you can sort of see how they're lying out.
So what is the material that they're embedded in?
This would be your kaolin, or your decomposed feldspar. Forms that sort of like white mud in there. This is a bigger piece than you think, because there's some resistance here. What we're going to hope for, Stephen, is not a good termination. we want that not to be there.
Absolutely. Because I mean, when the
look at that one.
See, and there's the rest of the crystal. And good news, termination is completely broken off the top of it.
Perfect, cuttable.
Please edit this all out, because you and I will get death threats from mineral collectors everywhere. But that's the end of it. You can see the termination starting to grow here. Okay, but you can also see where it was completely just broken off at the top. So you're missing more than half the termination. But now let's pull the sucker out into the light so you can actually see the color that we have here of material. Look at that. I mean, that is as good as Sparhawk gets right there. Right out of the ground.
Maybe we could hold it up to the light. Oh yeah, put them together.
Gotta get the...
That's when I got that you don't really own it.
I think if we get the light coming in from the other direction, it will...
I'll pull it out. You want to go up into the light so you can get a little different orientations on it. Hey, great news, Jeff. Termination's shit on this thing.
Property right there goes to Keith.
I don't know anything.
Right, so
I know that probably isn't what you wanted to hear.
it's been a year since I heard that thing down there on.
Well, that...
Termination's crap. I'm just going.
Okay.
I would believe that. It's possible. If I don't hear it.
The best ones are the watermelon.
But it was,
Well, anyway, when it comes to paying...
I think almost the sun washes out the color because there's so much competition, A little bit. Hey, Jeff, here was the piece you didn't see up in there.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
completely broken off.
Yeah, most of them are.
I've noticed that on all these, though. They're like...
Yeah, the bigger the pocket, typically, the more
bigger the chances.
Termination.
But I mean, like you were talking about, that's a great piece of gem rough right there. That's gonna be a spectacular.
It might be some of them, maybe. Yeah, some of the better ones.
Those are gonna produce some spectacular stones. Thank you. That was really good.